All right, welcome everybody to the Dirty Parlay. This is episode 36. I am Beezy. With me always is Darren and Nathan. We're going to start with Darren since you missed last week, man. How are you doing this week?
Excellent, bro. Ready for some fucking sports talk. Wish football was back. Hopefully these NBA playoffs can turn into something exciting because I'm dying out here.
Blowout cities. That's all, right? It's just been blowout after
Yeah.
blowout. And then Nathan, how are you doing, my friend?
Lovely. I'm happy to be here, of course.
Awesome. Okay. All right. I know we got quite a few things to get to right off the bat. Want to say thank you for everyone that's either watching us now or later for dealing with our time change and also day change, schedule conflict as of tomorrow, and then we had one as of today. So we found a nice little niche in the middle there to fit it because, we want to make sure we get this out there as soon as possible. That's fair to say, and as much as possible. But let's go ahead, since it's now an hour later than normal. We do have some picks going on. So what do you boys say we go ahead and get into these picks, eh? So picks tonight. We're gonna roll with the format that we did last week, where we go league by league, and then we'll show our picks from there. So let's get to it then. The first one we got on the docket here is the NBA. So for the NBA, Darren, we're gonna start off with you, man. You had a pick tonight, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Pretty obvious. Warriors money line.
What up, Tone?
When this series started, I had Luka fever, but like even the game they won, I bet against them because it was just like it's not him, it's them. And so I got to pick Steph, Clay, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond. Like, it's just too easy.
Yeah, that's fair. And then you have another one?
Yeah, and I like the over. Both teams have been scoring close to 100 points every game. I feel like in a closeout game, the Warriors might show out. So we'll see.
Awesome. Okay. I know that Mr. Nate doesn't have any NBA picks tonight, so I do. I also, obviously, there's one game going on tonight. I am riding the over with you, D. I had that one ready to go too. I got a little earlier today, so it's the slightest bit difference in the odds there. It doesn't mean shit. I had -112, you had -110. Shout out to Anthony, Tony, aka Moist, aka Sox Bets, aka Bobby Bottle Service. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. We'll get to him. Him and I had a little bit of a Twitter talk today too, so we'll get to that when we get to MLB. But yes, I'm riding the over as well. Everyone's shooting the lights out. What better for the Warriors to score points than at their home fucking stadium? And just like D said, look, it's not him, it's them, right? Like Luka has no supporting cast. They played their fucking dicks off in the last series because Phoenix are soft, or the Phoenix Suns are soft. At least that's what everybody's saying. So Warriors got to move on, man. Look, all respect to Dallas, but Luka needs some help. All those guys surrounding him, I don't care what anyone says, they're trash. Like, they can have a game or two, or even a series at that against the Suns, but they don't mean shit to me. So, so I'm riding the over on that one too. So I love that. I just feel like
I want Patrick Beverly on the Mavericks.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I will say this though, like, I could definitely see Dallas winning it tonight, just for like the NBA sake. You know what I mean? Like the NBA up to their no good tricks again. But I mean, you can't fight the over. Like this has got to hit. I've been hitting. While we're on the NBA topic, we'll get into bets later about how we've been doing. But the NBA's been fucking me all fucking 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever the fuck the playoffs have been. So we'll get more into that too. But all right. So that's tonight's game. Any notes on tonight's game, boys, before we move along from the NBA? All right.
No.
Andrew Wiggins is very good at his job, but he's getting overhyped. Everyone's
Nailed
like,
it.
"Oh, he's finally living up to that like pre-draft hype," and it's like, no, he's hiding behind the shadows of Steph, Clay, and Draymond.
Yes.
And so he gets like to pick up the scraps, like, and I get it. He's doing a very good job of that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But let's not say, oh, if Andrew Wiggins was on a team by himself, that he could carry the load, because he could.
Yep, nailed it. Exactly. It's like it's pretty easy to shoot the lights out when like the attention's on 3 out of the 5 guys on the court and you're one of the 2 that don't have the attentions on them, right? So So yeah, I agree, man. Okay, so that's I was gonna say the same shit. You nailed it on the head. All right, next thing we got on the screen here is sorry, I'm just getting past something I have set up here. What's today? Today's the
26.
26th. Thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, my shit's all straight then. Anyways, next we have is NHL. The NHL. So we have 2 games, right? Or 2 or 3 going on? 2. 2.
2.
2. Thank you. I'm off my shit. Okay, 2 games going on. Darren, you're up first again, my friend. What do you got?
Got the Oilers money line.
Let's go with your other one. Let's go over the other game first.
I got Carolina Hurricanes.
No worries. That game was on first, so I figured we start off with that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's New York. I don't think they're that good. I mean, they've kept it close, but I don't know. I just buy into the hype of the Hurricanes and their fans, and I don't know if it's not the Lightning. I think the Hurricanes could probably win the Stanley Cup. So
Okay.
we'll see. I'm just a novice, so don't take what I say as like gold because I'm literally just a fierce fan. When it's playoffs, then I'm paying attention. So, but besides that one, you want me to go on to the next?
No, we'll go off to the next pick of this game here. But before I move along from you, I don't know if you ever heard of the term before, but like, for example, if you lived in New England but you never watched football and you only paid attention when the Patriots won, they'd call you a fair weather fan. But I don't want to get corny here, but they can't call you a fair weather fan when it comes to Lightning. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Fuck off.
Nathan, you're up next.
Yo, you got something to tell me? You got a fucking kid on
Yeah,
there?
I know. I was terrible.
Joke, motherfucker.
Nathan, go ahead. What do you got in the
Nate
first
got
game?
so mad.
I know.
damn it,
That's the
man.
point.
The fucking joke would have been the Hurricanes, though.
No, I'm talking about for him because he's a Lightning fan.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
Can't say fair weather for the Lightning.
Yeah.
You're a fucking bitch. I got the fucking Rangers in the first game. Not going so hot. They're down 1. Still a lot of game left. But I just can't stand either one of these fan bases. So I don't really care who wins this game. Just took the better odds with the Rangers. I think it was like plus 132 or some shit, right, Blake?
You got a plus 130.
Yeah, so I just took the better odds. We'll see. It's still a tight game, so big advantage though for whoever wins this one, going up 3-2.
So my pick for this game, I have the Hurricanes minus 1.5 because I got it at plus money. The reason why is because I read a stat, was it yesterday, that the Hurricanes have not won a single road game in the playoffs this year. And so I figured if they're going to fucking take the series, they have to take it at home. Now, granted, when they face who they face next, they would face the Lightning, right?
Yeah, they're gonna get shit
they're
pumped by the
going to
Lightning.
get shit pumped. You're right, but I feel like they're going to make it through. But in order to do that, you have to win your home game because you cannot win away games. So I got them minus 1.5, just to get the plus money out of it too. So then, Darren, you let your pick out early, but what'd you have again, my friend?
My friend, I had the Oilers. The fucking Flames fucked me the other night, but it's okay. Oilers are gonna come back and fucking do what they need to do. Don't know too much about either one of them, but I just can't pick the Flames after they fucked me over the other night by winning that game. The fucking Oilers were up like 3-0 first period, I think. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fucking cake, and they literally came back right at the end. I just cannot bet on the Flames.
So
They'll probably win, but I'm just grudge betting.
Oh, we all know about that, how that goes in this podcast. So it's fair to say that you want them to close this out. Okay.
Arch away.
All right, Nate, what you got?
Yeah, the Edmonton will close the series out tonight. They can't stop McDavid. So I'm just taking the money line plus money to give me Edmonton. Fuck yeah, I'll take them every day with plus money. I think it was similar, right? Like right around that 130, 140 mark.
Yeah, 132. I think you mixed them up.
Yeah. So yeah, the Flames just can't stop McDavid. So if they can't stop him, they got no chance in the series. Down 3-1, close it out tonight. Move on to the shit pumping they're gonna catch from Colorado. So
True.
yeah, Colorado Lightning finals. That's my pick.
Yeah, I'm feeling you on that.
That's gonna be a fun finals though. That's
I
gonna be a hell of a finals.
Will y'all be here then?
will we?
I think no.
Stanley
I
Cup.
think
Stanley Cup will be there.
not the not the finals. No.
You sure? Because this will be what
Maybe
the conference finals are
very
next.
end.
But if the,
Yeah,
if
maybe
the
the
conference
very end.
if the conference finals go 7 games, we're there. We're there for the finals.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And listen,
Yes.
dude, I'm telling y'all, we do not even have to. If y'all want, we can. But you don't even have to go in the arena, bro. There's like places set up all around, like this. It's called like, what's it
Oh,
called?
they have like how the Raptors have their area outside too when the Raptors won it.
Yeah,
I
there's like
seen it.
There's like a water side, like a canal, like for the ocean, where like there's shops and they set up like huge projector with like fucking seating, food, beer, all this shit. Or you can go right outside the arena. It's the same thing. Like there's places that could be when the Lightning are, especially because we've been there like the last 2 years. So like they'll have this shit done right.
Well, what's cool is that like we got to go scope that area out, not too far away from there for wedding stuff too. So we'll just do that on the day of the Lightning playing, and we'll go there.
Bro, don't tempt me with a good time.
I'm set for real. Like that'd be fun. That'd be pretty cool. All right. So then my pick, boys. You both have the Oilers. I have the over. I have the over at 6.5 because they've been shooting the lights out. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nate.
Love it.
But like it's been like nonstop.
Yeah, a lot of goals.
No.
Yeah. So
Someone
I
scored from
think
like
all the games have, right?
no.
yeah,
But
they've all been
Edmonton and
highest
Calgary's.
scoring.
Yeah, for sure. Like the one was like what 9-6.
Yeah.
But
Oh
like,
yeah, that was like their first game. I think,
yeah.
right?
So I'm taking the over at 6.5. I was thinking about like about hurting myself a little bit going 6, but I'm like fuck it, I'm going with it. Let's just take it. So yeah,
Someone in the last game scored from beyond the halfway line.
I
So,
saw that clip on Twitter and I couldn't
Yeah,
fucking
that's
believe
tough.
it. So who was it? Was it one of the Spit and Chiclet boys? They clipped it and were like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" or some shit like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, it was awesome. All right, so what's next here? The next sport we got
Hold
is. Go ahead. Sorry.
I know I wasn't here last week. But
Please.
Nate, did you like that last second Lightning goal?
Oh yeah. Fuck the Panthers, man. Fuck the
Bro,
Panthers.
I was lit, like too lit, laying in bed, and I had to. Wasn't that the same night that the Magic got the #1 pick? Yeah, and I was like super lit, like too far. And I was laying there watching that, and when the Lightning scored at the end, like I like jumped up and yelled. I felt like Charlie Brown's uncle. Like
we talked about it a little bit last week about the #1 pick, but I mean, while we're here, who do you want, D?
the kid from Gonzaga.
So we were talking that you didn't want Ranchero, or what's his name? I don't fucking. I keep saying Ranchero. Like I don't fucking.
Why do you just call him Ranchero?
It's stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. But that kid,
Ranchero.
whoever the fucking kid is, whatever, I don't care. Is that?
Oh, from Duke.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So now the rumors are D. Since last week you and I talked about it. That last week I told you it was like everyone's saying that the kid from Duke's going to Orlando, so might as well hop on the bandwagon now. Well, the story's kind of changed in about a week. Now I'm hearing from like fucking like different like media personalities that you're gonna get Holmgren because you guys have Suggs and they played high school ball together, not just college ball but high school ball. So like. You know, that chemistry, they want to keep that shit going. So a good chance you can get Holmgren.
We need a
man.
big, bro.
Yeah.
We need a big. Like,
But I'm just saying, like, hey, the guy you want actually looks like you might get him now, man. So either way, I think you're fine between the two. It's not like a fucking Greg Oden or a fucking Durant situation. You know what I mean? So
I think it
that's
is.
what's
you
whack,
think it
bro.
is really?
Yeah, I really do.
Oh wow, okay.
I mean, I think this Chet kid is not going to.
You gotta put muscle on him.
Well.
So who do you think? You think the kid from Duke is the pick?
Yes, you should be taking the 6'9" power forward that can handle the ball, can shoot from anywhere, can play defense, and can get to the basket whenever he wants. You should be taking that kid, yes.
the kid who loses all this weight every game and already has issues with his health. And it's like,
Get him out of here. So you want that lengthy bitch, that string being bitch?
Your fucking bones will
Yeah,
crack in a
bro.
matter of a second
Oh,
after a
my
foul.
goodness gracious. He's gonna take one step and break both of his ankles.
give
Like
me
fucking
the-
ACL
Fucking
tear.
guy, man. This is
That's
gonna
just looks
be
whack to me, bro. Like,
holy
there's
fuck.
no like LeBron, there's no Shaq, there's no guy the time the Magic get a chance.
No.
It's like
No. The Duke kid is the guy.
Wide
He
receiver.
is the guy. I don't know if you
He's kinda
watched. Did you
trash.
watch?
Yeah,
Did you
I think
watch
he's
any of
kinda
the
trash.
March Madness?
Of
You're
course.
crazy. You're crazy.
Just trying to
It
trigger
was
you,
lights
bro.
out.
Fucking, he's about to flip the desk. Be careful.
Yeah, bro. He also got a DUI with fucking Coach K's grandson.
Oh, but
Yeah,
it's okay
well,
because it's
Coach
Coach
K
K's
worked him-
grandson.
Yeah, Coach K worked that out. All right.
Yeah, dude.
Don't worry about that.
Listen, I got to drive around Orlando streets. I don't want this kid like hitting me.
Hey, did you? I know. Again, this is from another podcast, but I heard this since we're talking about Coach K. I heard on Pardon My Take that I might have the numbers off just a little bit, but I'm pretty close to it. Out of last year, how Coach K said it's not a like he was talking about going to the NBA and coaching the NBA, and they're saying, well, you can get paid a lot of money to go coach the NBA, and he's like, no, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the opportunity. And talking about coaching the kids. Well, Coach K, you know how much money he made last year out of the revenue from Duke, which Duke earned a revenue of just under $35 million. Coach K made $14.5 million of that. So it's not about the money, but fucking give me all the proceeds you got. You know what I mean? And then also on scouting reports right now, still listed as head coach for Duke is Coach K on scouting reports. Like when people are talking about like,
It ain't about the money, but pay me, bitch.
it ain't about the money, but I'm not. And also, I don't know if you heard this too, Nate. You'd appreciate this one. His office that he has, Coach K's office at Duke. They're making the new head coach get a new office, and Coach K's keeping that office even though he's not the head
of course.
coach. Yeah,
He's
of
gonna be
course,
in that office
of course,
all the time.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. LeBron's not letting Coach K go anywhere until Bronny gets to fucking college.
Interesting.
Interesting's right. Interesting.
Listen, I will get like who sponsors Duke? Nike, right?
Yeah, I think it's Nike. It's either Nike or Jordan. I'm pretty sure it's Nike
Not Jordan. Why would it be Jordan?
because there's been
Jordan,
stupider
North
shit
Carolina.
before.
Yeah, Jordan's North Carolina.
But Jordan also sponsors the Knicks uniforms, and he's been beating down the Knicks for fucking 20 years. So I'm not surprised.
Well, I think
Darren, I wish you were here for this guy's fucking basketball takes. Last week he was trying to tell me JaVale McGee was like a legitimate player in the NBA.
No,
This
nope,
guy.
you're misquoting me. Nope.
He was like, you know who I'd love to have? JaVale McGee.
I said underrated asset.
fucking guy. Underrated asset.
no,
Sit
give
on
me
the bench.
DeAndre Jordan over McGee, bro.
Agreed.
I don't know if I don't agree with that.
Give me Dwight Howard over JaVale.
Yes, give me Dwight.
Yeah.
Dwight now. I don't care. But
This
all LeBron has to do is
fucking
tell Coach
jabroni.
K, hey, I'll get you some Nike stock, some ownership. Like, just fucking stick around until my son gets here.
You want to
Give him
fucking?
a couple of Air Monarchs, you know?
I'll also put some fucking. I'll put some fucking McGillicuddies in your passenger seat when you're driving. Don't worry about the ticket. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be just smooth. All right. Should we move on to MLB?
Let's do it, bro.
All right. I know Nate stayed away from MLB again. Darren, go ahead and start us off.
Hey, is Aaron Judge gonna stay a Yankee?
I don't know, man. Are contract talks falling through?
I don't know.
I think they are because they were supposed to have him signed like a minute ago, but they're not agreeing. Both sides aren't agreeing. So
This might be a hot take, and I know we're getting the picks and all that shit, but if there was one organization in any sports world that I wouldn't want to play for, it would be the Yankees, I think.
I agree with you.
Cowboys.
Ooh.
Fan base.
I would play
fucking
for the
all
Cowboys over the
stupid
Yankees.
rules and shit.
I would-
Fucking no facial hair.
Yeah,
all
the
that
facial
shit.
hair bullshit pisses me off the most. Like, who do
I
you
don't
think
know,
you
man.
are?
And I think the fans are just insufferable.
I
like
am.
so. All right, D.
Jesus
Get to your picks.
Christ. Oh my god.
Dude, that guy lives on my head for. So my picks. I was just gonna look at the scores. Unfortunately, I have the fucking White Sox. Still a lot of game left. Do you have it in order that I gave it
Yeah,
to you?
order you gave it to me. Yep.
Yeah. Then I have the Yankees.
Yankees.
They won. Yeah, I knew the Rays couldn't do shit with them. Got the Dodgers coming up later. Did
Oops.
they already start?
Yep. Dodgers. I think they got a late game today.
9:40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brewers. I don't know what they're looking like right now.
Uh,
They're up 4-2.
Yep, they're up 4-2. Correct.
And then I have the Braves money line. Not
And
sure.
they are losing
Down
3-0.
Top of the eighth. That's tough.
God.
Man on base, 2 outs.
Yeah.
No, I
You
think
trade,
they're
you
just
trade
2
away
out.
Freddie Freeman,
Yeah.
you deserve to lose, bro.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So I have earlier
Please tell me you took the Cubs.
so earlier today
I
the
almost text Blake.
So-
Oh my god.
So hold on, I'm about to get to it right now. So earlier today on the Dirty Parlay Twitter, I seen that our boy Moist, aka Tony, aka Soxbet, aka Bobby Bottle Service, he fucking tweeted saying at the Dirty Parlay, I have this pick, this pick, this pick, this pick. One of his picks were Cubs under a running under 0.5 runs in the first 4 or 5 innings, and I responded back on my Twitter and I was like, listen man, I'm riding with you, I need to change my luck. And then I did some deep diving into the starting pitchers, and I seen them both ERAs were out the fucking roof, and equally they added up to 9. So I saw that the fucking over under was at 9, and I said fuck it. I retweeted. I went back and I said I was riding with Sox bets, but now I'm smashing the over. Ride the over with me, and boy did we fucking smash it today. But on top of that too, 20-5. Are we? Bro, what are we doing out here? 20-5?
The Reds, no less.
We're back to being
But-
the lovable fucking losers, is what we are.
Blake
But
and
we're
I
not
are
lovable anymore.
You're right. Go ahead,
Because
D.
the ownership
legit-
blows.
We both have said like, oh, we just bet against the Reds just because we know they'll lose. Like, it doesn't matter who they're playing, and they literally just shit kicked his fucking
Yep.
team. Like,
Shit, you nailed on the head. Shit fucking kicked. But yeah, so that was my pick earlier today. It's not counting on the pod. I just want to let that be known that I was going to fucking ride the under for the 0.5, but instead I hit the over for the entire game, and that fucking beat the shit out of it. We had a fucking, looked like
It's
a
like
goddamn
8-run
NFL fucking
third, I
football
think.
score with some safeties in there. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, so my picks for tonight is the Yankees at -1.5. And I hit that one. That feels good. Oh, here's Moist in the chat. It's minus a half a run, first 5 inning. Cubs blow a big one. Yeah.
A little bit.
My second pick for baseball is the Twins -1.5. Right now, I think they're up by 2. But the game is 7th inning. And then my next one, my last one for MLB, I have the Toronto and LA over. And that is not started yet. That starts in about 5 minutes. So Yankees hit, Twins are hitting as of right now. And then hopefully that over hits. Now the over is kind of scary for Toronto and LA because they have two good aces on the mound. Well, I shouldn't say aces, but 2 good pitchers on the mound. So we'll see. But I felt a little like the overs were feeling pretty good, so I'm riding with it. But that's all I have for baseball. Any notes on baseball you boys have before we move along here?
Baseball sucks.
Ooh, see that I was to say the otherwise. Like baseball's been the one thing getting my money back from the NBA.
no, baseball sucks.
All right, so ride with me on baseball. then.
Overruled.
All right, fuck it. All right, next one. I think we have one more. Oh yeah, this is just me. I'm the only one picking on this one. Soccer. We got
I
the
was hoping
championship.
you'd say fucking Chinese basketball like you used to bet.
Yeah. Oh shit! No, I got Liverpool winning full time. I think they're pissed off after the Premier League ending, so I think they're gonna come back for the fucking championship. That's all I got. That's it. So,
You want to know what a degenerate Blake is? So back when we first were gambling, like the first little bit, when FanDuel just popped open, fucking Blake would put like 17 cents on like Chinese basketball at 4 in the morning. Fucking grinding that fucking those cents on Chinese basketball.
It
you
fucking worked.
degen.
It fucking worked. It fucking worked. Maybe I lost like, I don't know, 2 out of
No, you
5.
couldn't have lost that much.
Yeah, it wasn't much. Like
Yeah.
I was hitting. I was doing pretty well on it. So ride with me when the fucking Chinese basketball league starts up. Mark my fucking words. All right.
Fucking Korean baseball. He'll be on that shit.
Next screen we have here. This is the parlay screen. So we have a couple parlays. If you've seen our picks on the screen with the asterisk next to it, that means it's part of a parlay. So Darren, you have the first one. Your first parlay I have marked up for you is your hockey parlay.
The Oilers or Hurricanes and Oilers plus 282.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
And then you have another parlay. It's basketball.
Yeah, the Warriors money line and over 215.5. Plus 160. Not much, but you get greedy and then that's when you fucking lose money. So hopefully, small parlay is the way to go.
Sure. And then your last
Then
one.
I got a larger parlay, which is fucked. White Sox, Yankees, Dodgers, Brewers, Braves money line. It was plus 1,959, and it's fucked.
So like, but correct me if I'm wrong. You're not officially out of that yet. It's just not trending the right way. Is that right?
no, I'm fucked, bro. Like, come on, it's my luck. Like, what do you?
You got 5 legs. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Well, listen, bro. With baseball, it's like go big or go home. I feel like I'm gonna lose it anyways. So
Sure. Okay. Also, situation building in the Rangers-Carolina game. We have 2 minutes left. Empty net going on for the Rangers. Carolina's up 3-1.
I'm watching it live. I'll have live updates.
Yeah, I'm same. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to turn the screen. So, next, another parlay situation going on. I have parlays going on as well this week. For me, my parlays I think I have 2 of them. My first one is the Yankees -1.5 and the Twins -1.5. That gives me plus 399. So the Yankees hit. Now I'm just waiting on the Twins. Hopefully they pull through. Hopefully. And then I have another one. I have a cross-sport parlay from my second one. I have the over for the Angels and Blue Jays at over 7.5. And then I parlayed it with the Edmonton Calgary over of 6.5. I got some weird ones there. So I got an over parlay going on cross-sport. And that's plus 236. So Godspeed. We'll see what happens. So that's all for the picks tonight. Let's go ahead and get into our records, boys. Shall we?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Every week. Never fails. All right. So, the records. Where do we begin? Well, we begin with last week, of course. And the winner of last week for the 3rd week in a row. This one I'm actually, I'm happy to say it rather than the last couple times. Winning record. I won it at 4-3. So, again, not great, but it's winning. So, I'll take it. Rather than fucking winning at like a 2-5 or some shit. So, yeah, I won last week, 4-3. Finally have a winning record. Nate, you came in at seconds. Nate had 1-1 because Darren came in at 3rd. He only had 1 parlay going and he was 0-1. So for the Made podcast record so far, this is the last week for the records in May. That leaves me with the belts as of right now. My score is 9-11. Never forget. Darren's up next. Darren has 3-7, and then Nate 2-5. So that is where we are at, boys. Any comments, concerns, questions you boys might have with this record situation we have going on?
Saving all of my money for gambling bonanza in Florida, so I can't be bothered.
Jesus Christ! More like the fucking mini bars at the fucking airports where it's like $40 for 2 beers.
Exactly. No. I'm gonna have a significant amount of money for Florida. We're gonna get wild.
Ooh. Nate, I need you to do me a friendly reminder if you can. Remind me by Monday to put a future on Tampa Bay because I want to wait till after the weekend see if I get money up or down. Remind me to put a future on the Lightning for the Stanley Cup.
All right.
For real. I'm being absolutely serious because I know I'll forget before the next series, so I need you to help me with that one because I know I'll probably see you before then. Darren, we're riding Lightning all the way through, my guy. I do think the Avalanche is fucking... I do think the Avalanche are scary as fuck, but I'm riding the Lightning out. Let's do it.
I do think the Avalanche are going to win.
But... Yeah, I'm with you on that, but I figured while we're down there, if we're there to catch the games, I want to root for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll ride the Lightning.
Yeah, ride the Lightning. Exactly. Metallica, that shit.
Thank you.
I want.
Glad you got that
Yeah,
reference. I was
fuck.
worried you weren't,
No,
actually.
come on, who are we talking to? I'm just trying to I want to get to the next segment here, which is shut the fuck up. But I do want to see the end of this game before we get to shut the fuck up because I don't want to pause it.
Well,
We
so
can.
We got a minute.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we got a minute.
well, last week I was so mad because I didn't bet on Will Zalatoris for the first time.
Oh, Willie boy.
And I'm sitting there fucking sweating the whole. And I knew I could have bet him each day, but I'm like, no, if I don't get my bet in at the beginning, I don't want to get the shit odds later on. And so I'm sitting there so mad, I'm wanting him to win, but I'm if he fucking wins the tournament, I don't bet on him, I'm gonna fucking flip. And I was happy for him. It sucks he lost, but you can't beat experience like that.
Darren, can I say
Especially when you
that?
can't putt.
I was paying attention as it went, and I saw him go to the playoffs. As soon as the playoffs, at some point, maybe it was right when the playoffs started. I don't remember because I was going back and forth. I saw Zalatoris. It was him and JT. So I hammered responsibly. I hammered JT. I hammered Zalatoris, and then right when I hammered Zalatoris, fucking JT hit that fucking drive to the green. I'm like, all right, well, fuck me then. All right, that's fucking cool. Dead ass. At the moment I did that, this shit happened. And it looks like my 1.5 is safe from Carolina. Thank you, Hurricanes. Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
I needed it, dude. They're going to lose, though. They can't win away games. The Rangers are going to fucking move on and then get
what's
fucking
crazy?
shit pumped.
I looked up that stat. They have a 16+ goal differential when they're at home, and they're -13 on the road.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
Oh,
huh?
shit. Stat guy's over here today. Here we go. Okay.
Stat guys.
Love that shit. Yeah,
Now we're
so
just
bet
ready for
hammer
Edmonton, Calgary.
hammer the Rangers when it goes to game 7, right?
Your odds aren't going to be any good, though, because the way the sports books have been
Yeah.
doing it, the team that loses the last game ends up getting the worst odds. So, does that make sense?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So,
I get it.
the team that won the last game is plus money usually going into the next game.
Oh, there's the clap.
Fuck them.
All right. Shall we get into our shut the fucks up, boys?
I would love to. It's my favorite part of the week.
All right. As always, I'm going to leave this sucker off because you guys get way more heated than me. Mine's going to be kind of a short one this week. Pretty plain and simple. And hear me out. Hear me out when I get into this. My shut the fuck up this week is none other than the dirty parlay gambling. That is my shut the fuck up.
Fuck.
It's the dirty parlay gambling. Boys, I crunched the numbers. I looked at the stats. Since we fucking started keeping track of the monthly records, collectively we're 21-51. We gotta get after it. I don't know what we're doing, but and this is mostly me. Okay, I want to make this clear. I loop it as a whole because this past month, weirdly enough, I'm actually winning a month right now, and it's not great. But this is your guys' worst month. The first 2 months, you guys did way better than me. That's clear. But this month, and just combined, we're not holding it. So we got to get our gambling straight. And then also, I say the dirty parlay gambling too. Like I said, it's mostly me. I want to make that clear because this week, and I shit you not, this is real. Sunday, I've been tweeting my picks every night this week. Sunday, I tweeted my picks, winning record. Tuesday, I tweeted my picks. Okay, I had one losing one. I lost barely. Okay, I mean barely lost. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. Monday, I broke even. Tuesday, I lost barely. Wednesday, I didn't win a fucking game. I declined so hard till tonight. And grant, I don't know how tonight's gonna turn out, but from Sunday to Wednesday, I went from winning to or to tie to to can't win one. So today I crunched numbers on fucking when I was telling you about the Cubs and the Reds, I looked at the fucking ERAs. I looked at the last fucking 10 games they played. I looked at the pitchers the last games they played. I did the same thing for the Yankees and I did the same thing for the Twins. So I'm hoping it turns out well because I'm fucking actually oh yeah, I'm just going to pick that because I know that they're good and I'm looking at the record. No, I'm looking into the record now. And also I told this to, I think I said it on the pod, I might have, but I know I told you guys, is that it got to a point last 2 weeks where if I made a bet, just on a day that's not the podcast, I made it and I lost, and then the next day I'd be like, maybe I should just like go with my gut and then just flip the board, because that's how fucking shitty I'm doing. So I don't know if you guys feel the same way as me, because I say this also too because Nathan, you said you had a bad week last week, right?
Yeah, I got fucking bent over. I was down $600 during the week.
Yeah, dude, like the NBA fucked me hard, and then like I just got fucking myself. So again, when I say shut the fuck up, the dirty parlay gambling, I mean mostly me, but collectively we're not holding it. I mean, we're I'd consider ourselves a gambling podcast, and boys, we're hurting. We are hurting. So let's turn it a fucking around. Hopefully this helps. Maybe if we hit rock bottom, we can only go up from there, you know? So that's my shut the fuck up. Comments, boys? What do we got here?
Yeah, I mean, I've been brutal since the end of fucking football.
Yeah.
Just let me get back to football.
No, I'm with you. Absolutely. I know.
Don't judge me by the things I don't love, okay? Judge me by the things I do love.
Our fucking off season.
Fucking.
Can we relax on the off season and lose, please?
I guess.
Without you telling us to shut the fuck up all the time.
I guess, but like we're kind of hitting stride now. I'm liking where the podcast is going. It's just the picks are going the opposite way. That's what's certain.
Listen, then people should just fade us.
Yeah, oh,
yeah, there you go.
Okay, all right. Yeah, but now that you say it, it's like, I know. I'm with you though. I'm with you because I think I said it in the group chat we had on Instagram. Ethan was getting at us about a certain. He sent us, Nate. I know you're not on Instagram, but he sent us this video or something, and it was like, oh, when it's like when your boys say your gambling picks, and it's like, and he loses, and then you feel like shit. And he's like, every time I watch the Dirty Parlay, it's like, no. I said we're the number one podcast to fade. So like,
what a piece of shit.
Yeah, get him, get him.
What a piece of shit. Let's see your fucking pick, see?
Oh man, he quit gambling because of his picks in NFL season. Nonetheless,
this fucking guy, man.
Oh well,
You thought they were your boys. And
Yeah.
fucking stabbed you in the back.
you thought he was a rider, would you? Right?
Fucking yeah, thought.
All right, keep that fire. We're going to D next. D, who was your shut the fuck up? We're gonna keep it on brand.
Speaking of fucking Ethan, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Tom Brady. Tom Brady needs to shut his fucking old mouth. This motherfucker should have stayed retired. He's got fucking Aaron going to carry him in this fucking match. And he's over here like talking shit during their little promo video where they're chipping to the receivers. Oh, who's Patrick going to throw to since they traded Tyreek? Oh, who's Aaron going to throw to since they traded Devontae? Haha. At least Mike didn't leave me. Fuck you, Tom Brady. At least my guys don't have to fucking put out fake-ass videos of hitting holes in one or fucking, oh, I threw the ball back into the jugs machine or whatever, like his fake putts that he puts out. He's a fucking phony, bro. Like, just being the greatest of all time isn't good enough for him. He still has to fucking lie and try to get people to like him. Fuck him, dude. He's just a fucking attention whore, and I'm not looking forward to seeing him fucking announce games.
Can I just say real quick, like, I had a feeling I was going to go to the golf situation, and I'm so glad I guessed it right. I put the golf picture of him and Aaron talking. That's fucking...
Yeah, Aaron's going to
point.
fucking carry him, bro. Watch. And then Tom's going to have all these little comments, like, and everyone's going to be like, ha, 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 Tom's so funny. And it's not even going to be about golf anymore, even though Aaron's going to be the fucking best one out there. Fuck Tom Brady.
Oh, man, that's...
There are some
grown
rockets behind the bench in this Edmonton.
I'm looking at
fucking...
it, too.
Sorry, D.
No, you're good,
Rocket
bro.
alert.
What grown man makes fake videos for fucking social media?
Like,
and not like Dr. Disrespect, people who get paid for it. I'm talking about people who like have their own shit going on, but feel like they have to lie and like make fake shit to get clicks or views. Like,
I was gonna say something about Tom. Oh, the video. When that video came out, I was dying, bro. Like, if he was really talking that mad shit, which it looked like he was, and it's like, fuck, dude. Tom doesn't give a fuck. You know what I think he's doing, and I thought this today actually. Real shit. When you sent me the Tom Brady was your shut the fuck up. You know what I think it is, Darren? Dead ass, and like, call me crazy, guys. And I'm not saying he's the same level. I'm just saying he thinks he's on the same level as Michael Jordan, where you can talk shit to anyone and everyone because you're the GOAT of your sport. That's, you know what I mean? Like, there was a certain point, like Jordan's always talked shit, but when Jordan you You know what I mean, though? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. But see, with like basketball, it's like, yeah, you can prove that it's just you. Like everyone saw
Yes,
Jordan being the
yes.
man. Like Tom, literally, if he was on the fucking, let's say, put Tom Brady on the Titans, or put,
Fuck.
yeah, even with Derrick Henry, I don't, the weapons they have, I don't see them fucking put Tom Brady on the Lions, the worst team, bro. They're not doing shit, bro.
Shout out
Like
Lions.
they'll do a little bit. They'll win fucking 6 games, 7 games, but it's not like for him to act like he's the only reason he's been successful and he can talk shit to everybody. He needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you
Poor
know,
Thomas.
it's man, what a transition going from Ethan to Tom Brady. It was perfect.
Thomas didn't deserve that.
Shall we get to Nate? Nate, you got anything on Tom Brady before we move along to your shut the fuck up?
Yeah, I like Tom. I like his videos.
I think his videos are actually really funny. That's just me. You know, it's not him. He hires people to do it. But
The only videos that are funny are during the season when him and Gronk are fucking like saying their little one liner and then we ain't going nowhere. They play like the old Diddy or some shit, like
yeah,
or Mini Men, like they play like old rap and like they have like highlights of the week's game. And he's like, on the Tampa, or not on the Tampa, like on the fucking Jacksonville, or
are you
another one in the books.
are you actually like genuinely like don't want to see him in the booth, or I think he might be pretty good at it without seeing
I
anything,
do.
like just guessing.
I'm just being a hater.
That's fair. I'm just actually wondering. I think he'll be pretty good. It's pretty cool. Greg Olson's going to be able to do the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, I know. So for the next one, we had a special request for this one. Is that right, Nate?
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay. Ooh, the build up. The build up's great. Okay.
He about to get his Connor accent on and fucking cuss out Nate.
He's putting on his readers because he's got a fucking 3-paragraph long.
Sorry, I was dying over here. Yeah, man, this is for all you clown shoe wearing dumb motherfuckers who for the last week and a half after this fucking Charles Oliveira win have been going on and on about how this guy's better than Habib. Get your fucking clown shoes out of my face, you rat humans. This fucking... it's unbelievable, Blake. I gotta open Twitter and listen to all these people tell me that Habib would get smashed by Charles. Are you kidding me? Charles Oliveira, let me go through his losses in his career, which, by the way, Habib has 0. Charles lost to Jim Miller. Fucking career handyman, fucking bench guy on the UFC. He lost to our good friend Cowboy Cerrone. He's lost to Cub Swanson. He's lost to Frankie Edgar, Max Holloway, Anthony Pettis, Ricardo Lamas. Do you even know who Ricardo Lamas is, Blake?
No, I'd guess it's the name of a llama.
And he lost to Paul Felder, who's a fucking UFC commentator.
Jesus.
That's what fucking Paul Felder's best known for. Get the fuck out of my face, you clowns. You absolute clowns. Habib is the most dominant fighter we've ever seen in the UFC. He's up there with John and fucking GSP and Prime Anderson. And you fucking rats are telling me Charles would fucking beat Habib? Get the fuck out of my face. Charles barely fucking survived Justin. Habib didn't fucking break Justin's arm because he knew his parents were in the stands and didn't want to break Justin's arm in front of his parents. So instead, he decided just to choke him out. Do you remember that?
I do.
Fight?
I'll never forget it. Honestly.
He said it in his post game. He
Yep.
could have broken his arm in the arm bar, but he remembered that Justin said he wasn't going to tap, and he didn't want to break Justin's arm in front of his parents. That's the guy that you're telling me, Charles, who barely got through that fight. You're telling me that's the guy he's beating? You guys are exactly what the picture is on the screen right now. Fucking clowns with your clown shoes and your clown nose. Get the fuck out of my face. Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
Oh shit, Darren, have you even seen any of these Khabib hate online? Because I know I have too.
So, who's Habib's Islam? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if Islam and Charles fight, this is I agree with Nate, but if they fight, I saw this thing on Twitter or Instagram, and it said
Yep.
the only way Charles takes this fight against Islam is if there's a stipulation that if he wins, Habib has to come out and fight him.
Darren, so what you're saying right now is actually we talked about it last week too. I'm glad you brought it up. It's DC came out and said that shit. Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So though you're exactly right though. And Nathan, I think you said you agree to that, right?
Yeah, it's a great way to get him to come out of retirement and fight. I don't know if he will. I don't think Charles is that big of an interest to Habib, if I'm being honest.
I mean, if he beats the guy that Habib's dad said that they were doing all that training for, like where they were, like it was really for Islam and not for Habib because he wanted Islam to be the champion. And it's like if he beats that guy, I feel like Habib has no choice but to like come out and like
Yeah.
defend his father's honor.
I would love that. I would. I really would. But I don't see a world where Charles is beating Islam based on the grappling. The only way
No.
he is Islam has gotten chin checked in the past and has gotten hurt with a shot. That's the only way it's going to happen. These people that are like this revisionist history that we're pretending like Habib isn't the most dominant grappler we've ever seen and Islam is the fucking carbon copy is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying that Habib would get tapped or he would. Dude, Charles would never get off of his back.
I just
Charles wouldn't get up. Charles would never have a chance to get up. They got those guys, the way they grapple, the way they take the fucking your base out from you, and you just get your soul sapped. There's nothing you can do. It's this fucking recency bias bullshit that happens in MMA, and fucking Joe Rogan does it all the time. Fucking Ronda Rousey is the greatest MMA fighter ever.
What?
When she beat Floyd, that fucking what's it? Joe used to say that all the time. She's the best female fighter ever. She beat Floyd in a fucking boxing contest. Bro, we saw her get her teeth kicked in by Holly Holm. Fucking Jose Aldo is the best featherweight ever. Max Holloway is the best featherweight ever. Volkanovski's the best. Like it happens. The champ is dominant for a little while. Everyone loses their shit, and then eventually they're gonna get beat. Guess who didn't get beat? Habib, and he has better resume than Charles. And I would say he probably doesn't have a better resume than John or GSP or Prime Anderson. But like, Habib never got beat, man. He fucking left on top, and he beat everybody on the way to get there. So like, this fucking revisionist. What have you done for me lately? Bullshit. Like, get out of my fucking face.
Darren, also last week we went over, Habib came out and said, what did he say? He's like, Dana, return my calls. If you don't return my call, I'll catch you in Vegas in June, because he wants to be the coach of the Ultimate Fighter. Darren is what Habib's basically saying. And what is it, like 9 times out of 10, Nate, or 19 out of 20, the coaches of the Ultimate Fighter end up fighting. Like there's only like 1 or 2 times that didn't happen. So like if Habib is actually going to be a coach in Ultimate Fighter, we're probably going to see him fight again. No?
Who's going to be the other coach?
That's what I was wondering too, and I was actually going to ask you that, Nate. Who do you think would actually be the other coach against
Tony?
Habib? Oh, Tony Ferguson?
Yeah, that's what they want to do.
So I actually saw a quote today. No, it was actually 2 days ago. I honestly don't remember who this quote's from, but this is a real quote. It says, "Tony Ferguson would have retired if he had a good first round against Chandler." That was the quote. I forgot
mean,
who
he
it was
should
from.
retire.
I
He's
agree.
Been brutally KO'd like his last 3 fights, so he got turned into a chicken nugget on live TV.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, he probably should retire. I'd be surprised if we see him fight again.
Turn into a chicken nugget.
Especially
Jesus.
because he went like crazy after the fight, like calling DC out and stuff. Just because obviously DC's with Habib.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just like he's a weirdo. He's always been a weirdo fuck. But back in the day, he was a weirdo fuck that was fun to watch, and he was winning fights. Now he's just a weirdo fuck. So like you've taken like the other three things of his personality away, and
So
the one thing that was gross is still there.
Oh man, I don't know if you've seen as much as I have. I keep seeing that fucking image of him with his fucking face just smushed. Like I keep
love
seeing
it.
it all
Makes
over
me
the
so
internet.
fucking happy.
Let's stay on UFC for topics. It's the last thing I got, but if you got anything more, let's go ahead and let it rip. The last thing I got for UFC is not really so much UFC related, but Megan Anderson is now a full-time analyst for UFC ESPN. So shout out. They now added her as full-time analyst. So I think her fighting career is about wrapped. Could just be me.
Yeah, probably a good thing when Holly Holm's beating you when you're like 40 pounds heavier than her. That's an issue.
Exactly. So yeah, I think
I like Megan a lot. I don't know if this is a good role, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
Yeah, I know she does a lot of Twitch streaming too. So I mean, hey, if you're getting your money, get your money. Like if ESPN's really taking UFC to the next level, because that was the point of the contract deal and all that shit, and the ESPN pluses and like the pay-per-views and stuff like that. I don't think they have a woman analyst yet. So if that's their first one, awesome. Then she could be a building block for the UFC future for ESPN. So that's cool, because like you see that too when it comes to different sports organizations, especially like ESPN. If they fucking just acquire something like they always do, they build from there. And I don't know. Do you know who their main hockey analyst is right now? Don't tell me it's Barry, because I don't remember Barry was their guy before they had the deal. Yeah, Barry was their guy before they had the deal.
ESPN right now, I believe, is Mark Messier and fucking. Oh, holy shit. Why am I forgetting his name? He was a fucking Red Wing. He's a Blackhawk, too.
Not Chelios.
He played... Chelios.
Oh, really?
I can't believe I forgot fucking Chelios' name, but... Yeah, it's Chelios, Messier, and I forget like the color guy, essentially.
You know, it's a shame because, like, TNT boys are putting them in the fucking dirt. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, Biz is Electric Factory.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, easily.
He's their Charles Barkley.
Which is, like, awesome, because Charles came on the fucking NHL on TNT, too, and that was electric to watch as well.
Yeah, he's just a fucking... He's one of the funniest people, I think.
Yeah, easily. Okay, well, that's my UFC I got. You got anything UFC related there, Nate?
Juliana Pena and what's her face are fighting again. It just got announced.
Well, that was gonna happen because they're UFC coaches, right?
Yeah. I just don't know when the pay-per-view is. I haven't watched. I don't know if anybody knew that they were actually coaching on the Ultimate Fighter.
I watched one episode.
I don't know if it. You're the only human that
exactly. One episode, Nate, and I was done.
They were like, "Oh shit, we got a viewer," and then he was gone.
The reason why, the thing I hate about the Ultimate Fighter is that, like, I know this is like the reality show for UFC, but like I'm interested, like, when they announce, like we've said this 10 times before, and it hasn't been good since the fucking Rampage beat down the door. But but the thing with the Ultimate Fighter is, like, you see the picks, you see the teams get picked, you see the fights get picked for each week, awesome, and then it goes into so me and my family lived out here in Denver, Colorado for about 10 years, and it's like I don't care. I just want to see more of the training and the fighting. I don't care about your, no offense, I don't care about your family. I just want to see this shit. Like, they always get the sob stories. It's like same shit when you watch like most reality shows. It's like, oh, now we're gonna go back to their house and watch them live in their life that's completely fake for about an hour. Like, I don't want to see that.
So much more like focused on the actual fighting, the coaches and shit.
Yeah, so I mean,
like, I don't think we learned anything about anybody on the season that fucking Rampage.
No, but you saw them go insane, and that was awesome. Yeah.
So obviously Rampage breaking down the door, fucking Matt Mitrione, like that big football guy, like lost his shit. I can't remember that guy's name.
Yeah.
But it was fucking, that season was so good. Kimbo coming out, fucking, you had Big Country.
Oh yeah,
beating everybody.
So that
You have Brendan Schaub getting knocked out, which was fun.
But that's my point. Like you're getting personalities to watch their home life, and then like you're not getting personalities for the personality in the house, in the arena or in the training facility. Like when you see them leave pissed off from the training facility and they don't come back, like that kind of bullshit. I mean, shit like that's what that makes me watch I still watch reruns of the challenge all the fucking time. Like we're doing that right now. The shit like that. I don't care about their home life. I want to see them in the house. I want to see them interact with each other and get fucked up. But I'm looking at it now. UFC 277, Pena versus Nunes 2. They're the main card, obviously. Moreno versus Cara France. Is that right?
Kai Cara France.
Kai's gonna fuck him up, bro.
Hopefully. I do not like that Moreno kid.
Then Lewis is the third one.
Eric?
Yeah.
Against who?
Pavlovich. 15-1-0.
I don't even know the fuck
He's
that
15-1-0, but he's still on the main card. You can't get him off of there yet. Oh,
that big Spanish dude is fighting.
Who's the big Spanish dude? D.
Bottom right of the card picture should be.
I'm trying to find it. I see it.
He posted a picture of Dana White with Rose, and Dana fucking said, "Take that down, you fucking weirdo."
Well, you know who's the fifth? Who's the starting off the main card for this? It's Magomed.
Whoa, wait, Sharipov?
Ankalev.
Oh, no. Okay, never mind.
He's starting off.
Okay.
He's starting off the
light heavyweight, yeah.
Yeah, light heavyweight.
Ankalaev, yeah.
Yeah, he's fighting. He's gonna beat the shit out of what's this guy's name? I've seen him all the time. Anthony Smith. I'm surprised this guy didn't retire
Anthony
yet.
Smith's a bad dude.
I don't think he's gonna take him down though.
I don't know, man. Ankalaev's a bad dude, but Anthony Smith's been on a little bit of a terror after he got beat by Glover. Like that fight. If you want to watch somebody
What's up,
just get
Dalton?
the
1
piss
second, I'm
kicked
gonna
out of
shut
him,
you out.
go watch the Glover versus Anthony Smith fight.
Really?
Glover was apologizing to him in like the third or fourth round. He was breaking all of his teeth, and like he was on top of him, hit like ground and pounding his face, just breaking his teeth, and just apologizing to him because his Anthony Smith's corner wouldn't throw the towel in. It was one of the saddest things I've ever watched, but this is pretty sick.
As far as that's the prelims don't look like any big names that we recognize, at least like any jumping off the bat here. Shout out to Dalton. Dalton's joined the chat. First time we've seen Dalton in the Dirty Parlay in a hot minute. What's up, Dalton? Good to see you. Too bad we don't have any Saints.
Dalton, I do want your opinion, Dalton, on our Lord and Savior Mincy going after the fucking Vandy Whistler.
Ah, yes.
You're our big SEC guy, so
he's a big Mississippi State guy, so it only makes sense that he talks about the Ole Miss guy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm with you though. I'm with you. Let's see what is going on in the. Oh my god. Okay, so I do. While we're waiting on Dalton to respond, there.
Bobo Costa is who I was talking about.
Paulo
okay.
Costa's fine, eh? He's Brazilian.
What'd you say?
What?
He's Brazilian.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was looking for a Spanish flag or any Hispanic flag, and Brazilian. Yeah,
That dude's a rat. But
so
yeah, he posted that picture with fucking what's her name again? Rose.
Thug
yeah.
Rose.
Thug Rose and Dana White. It was an edit Photoshop picture, and Dana's like, "Take that down, you fucking weirdo."
Dalton says, glad I could tune in. I think we're a little delayed. I think he's going to see it. Yeah, we are delayed. I forgot about that. The Dirty Parlay is delayed a little bit, so we'll see him in a second. Okay, so while he's typing that up, also shout out Dalton. I just see in the headlines here, Saints expect wide receiver Michael Thomas to be ready for camp. So good news. You'll finally see Slant Boy. First time in 3 years. What's up? Good for Slant Boy.
3 seconds.
Okay. Calgary's up 1-0. Oh, also, quick update real quick. The Warriors have 69 points at half, dude. 69 points at half. They're up by 17 against Dallas. So 69-52 going into half. So just a quick update on that as well. So the last main slides I have set up for tonight, since we already went through a little bit of it, boys, is actually a little bit of NFL. That way it can spin us into the NFL shit. Unless you guys got any more UFC before we move along here. I just want to make sure. All right. So, okay. So let's get into it. So, NFL news going on. New NFL stadiums. I don't know if you boys have been paying attention, but there's been some NFL news going on as far as the stadium fronts. There's been 3 teams linked to new stadiums as far as this offseason. We already know one of them for sure. But the big news that broke this week was actually Washington. Did you guys see this? Also Dalton says Mike Thomas, Jarvis, and Olave going to be nasty when Kamara gets back. Okay, buddy. Okay. You didn't answer the fucking Mincy question. I don't know if you've seen it. How do you feel about Mincy confronting the Vanderbilt Whistler? Also, you follow college baseball, so maybe you've seen that. Maybe not. All right, so Washington. Did you guys see the concept art for the new Washington Stadium? Honest question.
No, sir.
No? What about you, Nate? Anything?
No chance.
Okay. I don't know if you guys have the stream pulled up, but I want to know what you think of this. This is supposed to be the stadium. I don't know if they're going for like the like Allegiant Stadium kind of vibe. But it's like white, but it can glow into a certain color if they wanted to. It has a little bit of Allegiant mixed with SoFi. So this past week, the Washington Commanders bought land in Woodbridge, which was like over $100 million purchase. They already have some concept art for the new stadium as well. So again, it's Woodbridge. I think it's like an hour or 2 hours away. An hour away. It's in Virginia, more so than Maryland. So yeah, they're gonna be a little further away. Bought a lot of land off of the highway. So that's what they have going on there. And it's kind of like what the Bears did. How the Bears bought a lot of land in Arlington. Same thing with Washington. They bought a lot of land. That way they can make a big fucking thing out of it. Dalton, I've seen you answer. I'll get to you in a second. So, you boys see it? You want me to send the pictures to you via text?
No, I see it.
Okay. I want to hear initial thoughts. Like, it's nothing crazy. I just want to hear initial thoughts. I mean, you can go crazy, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But I just want to see what you guys think.
I mean, they need to get out of the shit water pipe stadium, so whatever they're going to do is better.
Yeah, fucking walls falling over, fucking sewer pipes breaking on fucking fans. Like, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, Nate, you see it? What do you think?
I mean, I was gonna say the same thing D said, that their current stadium is leaking shit. So they could play in a fucking park in the fucking town square and it probably turn out better. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Other than that, Blake, not high on my priority list.
No, I know. I'm just trying to we love the NFL, so I'm trying to get into it a little bit.
They're a shit organization, so unless they're fucking shithead owner sells a team, I wish nothing but bad things for him.
So glad you said that, because I was actually going to break into Dan Snyder here in a second. And I'm Dalton, let me get to you real quick. I'm going to get to Dalton because I got another thing going on here with Washington. Dalton says, I said screw the Vandy Whistler. He single-handedly ruined college baseball. Okay, so you agree with Mincy. He goes, Automod may have caught it since I cussed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He goes, the best thing I've ever been a part of was Mississippi State shutting Vandy Whistler up in the Natty last year. Very true. He goes, they're just gonna keep tearing people's ACLs if they stay in the Corrento, if the current arena. That's absolute, dude. There's 2 fields that are the worst when it comes to players' health and safety in the league, and it's FedEx Field and Soldiers Field. Soldiers Field's gotten a little better, but it's still not safe. Also, Washington, with buying that land, they're also building like how Hallis Hall is in Lake Forest. They're also building like their command center. That's me nicknaming them. I don't know what they're gonna fucking call it, but it's gonna plays on the Commanders. This is their. I don't know if you guys can still see the stream, but this is like their fucking like training facility, like main building. It just looks shitty. I don't know. It just could be me. Like, you're getting too fucking stupid with it now. Like, this is actual legit concept art. This is what they currently want as their like fucking like office. Just fucking stupid. But I still can't get over, since they named the Commanders, that right here, this where it says the Commanders, it looks like the Challenge. Every time I see it, I always want to say it's the Challenge. But since you brought it up, Dan Snyder. So Dan Snyder, they said that it's coming to a vote, and they asked Roger Goodell about this rumor about voting out Dan Snyder, and Roger Goodell said, I don't know anything about that. Do you think it's one of those like he's covering his ears, like, don't tell me, that way I can't say anything about it? Or like, do you think Dan Snyder's actually going to be ousted? Darren, I'm curious.
Hopefully, but you said
Yeah.
Roger got asked and he said he doesn't know anything.
Exactly. Roger
Yeah.
said. Yeah, Roger
Yeah,
said he didn't
what
know
is he
anything about
supposed
it.
to say? What is he supposed to say? Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
it's-
kicking him out. You
No,
can't
like
say that.
no about a vote, not like him leaving, but about a vote being had.
Yeah, you can't even you can't say anything about the vote either. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he does know something. I'm sure there is going to be a vote. He's not going to tell us though. That fucking guy,
Mhm.
the slimiest fucking guy out there.
Oh, Roger Goodell, no shot. No
Yeah,
shot.
Roger's not telling us, man. Come on.
Go ahead, D.
Yeah, I mean, he kept money away from the other owners. He's been nothing but a fucking shit stain on the league since he got here. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. We can get Jeff Bezos or someone in here who can actually fucking bring some money to our league instead of keeping money from us. Fuck that guy. He's out of there.
I really hope Dan Snyder's out of the fucking league. I mean, the guy has so many fucking cases against him too. Who fucking knows at this point. Moving on to the next team. So there's another team when it comes to getting a new stadium. It's Buffalo. Buffalo is also looking into buying new land. I think they did buy land, or at least they're on target to. And this is legit the real concept art for the new stadium, which is cool because a lot of new teams, when they build a new stadium, they're actually trying to go, especially in the northern area, they're trying to go dome. But Buffalo says, "Fuck that! We're gonna keep the fucking snow coming in." And they've only built like a little canopy over the fucking fans. Again, just trying to fuel that NFL fucking feeling, boys. Trying to get that pump up going. Now, you can call this house or the house that Josh Allen built, but let's be honest here. When it comes to NFL stadiums, you won't see it for another 10 years. So, pushing 40, we'll be catching it. Thoughts before I move on, boys?
No.
Okay.
They should have made it look like a fucking folding table.
Oh, God damn it. At least have a parking lot dedicated to it, like to Bill's Mafia. Like, actually name a parking lot Bill's Mafia, and, like, you have to bring a table there. Like, that would be fucking legit. That's a good call, D. Great fucking call. But, yeah, that's real. That's a real legit concept art for their shit. All right, last one. I got one more, because since we already know about it. But Chicago bought land in Arlington Heights, and this is what their new stadium is going to look like. The concept art came out. So this is it. This is what it's going to look like in Arlington Heights. Can you fucking believe it? Unfucking real.
Until they start building it.
I'm just kidding. That's fake. I just took that from online. I was gonna put a Rocket League stadium in there. No, they haven't made concept art yet. Nothing. The other two stadiums have. Even though Chicago was the first one out of the three, they still have nothing yet. So that's currently where it's at. It's Arlington Heights Racetrack. I think it's called Arlington Park. That canopy there is fucking big. You ever drive past that, Nate? Have you ever been there?
I've driven past quite a few times, but I've never actually been there.
That's a big bitch, though, right? That canopy area, like where the stands are.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
fucking huge, man. That's like a long stretch of fucking land there. But apparently Chicago is talking to the creators and architects of the company that made Allegiant Stadium, the Raiders Stadium. So I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. But they're talking to those guys who made it. So, the Raiders have the most fuckable stadium in the NFL. So, per pardon my takes, what they say. Dalton in the chat says Chicago's new stadium still won't help them win more than 4 games a year.
Dalton, why don't you fucking chill out over there, Mr. No Coach Having Ass motherfucker?
They got Dennis Allen.
Get out of my fucking face. We'll see. Fucking Slant Boy wants out. They got no fucking coach.
They got Jameis. LASIK Jameis.
Yeah, your quarterback
Whoa,
can't see.
Y'all are forgetting the most important person. Andy Dalton.
Oh, you're right, D.
They got the
did
fucking
get Andy
rifle.
Dalton. Yeah, fucking game over. Blouses. It's over. Oh, and they got Honey Badger, too.
Yeah, great. Fucking one of the most winningest teams in the fucking league doesn't want this guy on their team. I guess that's a good thing, right?
Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but we talked a little bit about it last week. But Drew Brees hasn't ruled out retirement yet, so who knows?
Bring him back.
Yeah,
bring him
There you
back.
go, Dalton. Drew Brees, you got him, bro.
Sean Payton's coming back too.
Oh,
Slant Boy better run 1 yard slants because that's about all we're gonna get out of that arm.
You got Slant Boy for 2 or 3 weeks, and then he's fucking done for the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happens
so.
every year. And Ethan
Fucking-
still drafts him in fantasy football. This is exactly what's gonna happen. It's his keeper
Fucking-
probably.
Keep your stones over in your fucking glass house, Mr. Dalton. You fuck.
He said Andy Dalton equals QB1. Low blow, bro. Low bro. Low blow. Oh, I remember when they fucking came out and said that. That was the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Sticking with football, did you guys see that? Of course, the Detroit Lions are gonna be the Hard Knocks team, but Hard Knocks has announced they're gonna do another.
Wait.
The Hard Knocks has announced they're gonna do another
thought the
mid-season
Cardinals-
team, and no, the Cardinals are gonna be the mid-season team. So it's,
Don't care about the Cardinals.
it's no,
all there
no.
for the Lions.
Here's where it's fun though, Nate. So Lions are Hard Knocks preseason, which I can't fucking wait to see Dan Campbell with his fucking
Mhm.
9 shots of espresso in each coffee cup. But Arizona's gonna be the mid-season Hard Knocks, and why that's gonna be great is because if any of you guys know football, which we do, and Dalton does, is that the Cardinals win the first 2 months of the season every season. They do great for September and October, but they blow the season after October, and they're getting Hard Knocks in November. So they're going to catch them right after a hot winning whatever they have for the first 2 months, and they're just going to fucking collapse. So you're going to see the Hard Knocks Arizona Cardinals on the collapsing of the team. Maybe a hot take. Maybe we'll revisit this when it happens in December. But yeah, so that's going to be good timing. So they must have really looked at that. The last 2 years, Arizona's been hot first 2 months, and then they fucking blow it other than that. So,
I don't care
Kyler
about Arizona. I'll be
throw a
completely
hissy fit.
honest. Sorry.
what'd you say, D?
Watch Kyler throw a hissy fit.
Exactly. You see Kyler talking about maybe it should be traded, or even though Cliff just got extended,
He
I want
want to go to
out.
baseball.
The Yankees still calling, or
Hayes really needs me right now.
Can you imagine him playing baseball? He's so short.
yeah, I mean
How
shortstop,
tall is
dude.
he
dude.
compared to fucking Altuve?
Ooh, he's got to be taller than Altuve. Shortstops, small shortstops usually do pretty well.
But he's so small.
More football news. Former Bear Kyle Fuller signs to the Ravens. I don't know, man. Does he still have it? He was nasty with the Bears, and after that, he just like fell off. I'm not saying like the Bears is what made him. I'm just saying like actually fell off.
I actually do think it was the Bears that made. I think it was a Vic Fangio system.
I
that
do
made
too,
him.
but that's the thing though. He went to Vic Fangio and he didn't pop off with them.
Yeah, I don't know if him as the head coach is the answer.
Oh,
to
I
that,
agree with that
if
1,000%.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying.
Y-
But like, it was same thing with most of our defensive guys, especially in the back end. Like, we're seeing a drastic decline from all of them. So like, there's one thing that changed.
So since we're talking a little bit of Bears right now, and Darren, you being the Packer fan, I'm curious to see what you say too. Oh wait, Dalton in the chat about Arizona. At least he'll catch DeAndre Hopkins' first game since they're waiting until November. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, they
Forgot
might
about
start
that.
they might start super slow with
They got Hollywood.
him not around. No. Oh yeah, that's the answer.
Clearly, it worked for the Ravens, didn't it? No. So I heard on the score today, actually, a 670 score radio station driving home because I don't want to turn on any podcasts because I don't want to set that shit up when I'm driving. What I heard was this guy who did the 6 o'clock hour. He gave his top five Bears that need to improve the most this coming season. Okay, and I want to hear what you think. Okay, so number 5, he had Justin Fields. Okay, 5 out of not the highest, but 5. That's clear as day. Quarterback, whatever. 4, I missed it. Skip it. 3, he had Gibson, the D end. You know what I'm talking about, Nate. So the reason why, and I forgot all about this too with Eberflus coming over. We are now switching from a 3-4 to a 4-3, which I'm personally a fan of. I love the 4-3. 3-4. I only liked it under Fangio. I hate it other than that. And Darren, you've always had a 3-4, right? The Packers have always had a 3-4.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, don't get me wrong. Like, I hate the fucking Packers, but at least when it comes to outside linebackers playing like DN/outside linebacker, they did pretty well. So Gibson's going to be a big one on the D end. But the problem is, if we're going 4-3, we need to sign Akeem Hicks to that fucking contract. Because then
4-3 for life. Man.
I love 4-3, but you need to have another D tackle in the middle there. Akeem Hicks is that answer. Because he could be fucking average, or he could just be average and still make the difference. All right, so number 3 is Gibson. Number 2, Eddie Jackson, needs to improve the most. Clear as day. You don't like Eddie Jackson as much. I do. I'm waiting for him to turn around.
Tackle.
Yeah, I know. I'm not fighting that, but we need him to turn around. And then number 1, Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet. You know how many touchdowns he had last year?
0.
Exactly. 0.
Yeah.
He had 0 touchdowns. So I just heard that. I didn't even write it down. It was just on top of my head, so I figured let's mention that real quick.
Yeah. It's tough when you're not getting like. It's tough, man. He's got to improve, but we haven't seen it without a fucking moron running the team. So like,
I know.
let's start there first.
I love Cole. I actually like Cole Kmet coming out of college, even though I don't like Notre Dame. Cole Kmet was the best tight end available when we drafted him in that year, but God damn it, we need something. And also, what kind of fucked him too is that Ryan Pace had a hard on for Jimmy Graham. He just kept re-signing him for a lot of fucking money, and Jimmy Graham's not that guy. Sorry, Dalton. I know he was your guy for a while, but he's not that guy, pal.
It's also tough when you get 0 fucking red zone touches because they just put Jimmy Graham in.
Awful, just fucking awful.
So, Komet's a tough one to put in there. Like, I don't think he's gotten really that fair of a shake, but we'll see. I mean, I think Jackson should be number 1 on that list by far.
He's been shit since Amos left.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I think this kid that we got now, the kid from Penn State, is like supposed to be like a good copy of Amos because obviously from Penn State, but he plays like Amos too. So hopefully this fucking brings Eddie back to how he played because Amos was that fucking dude. When the Packers signed him, I knew he was gonna be a problem. Like Amos is the fucking man. So I don't know, man. Hopefully,
let's start with tackling. Let's start there.
So
maybe fucking hit somebody.
Next thing I got, I don't know if you got anything on the Bears, Nate. I got nothing else on the Bears. I don't really want to talk about them. They're pissing me off.
No, I mean, they're 3 years. That's the window.
Just listen to Nate's advice.
I know. I'm with them. I know we're in rebuild stage. Like this year's nothing. Like whatever happens here is fun. It's fun money. Like,
I don't know. I've seen some pictures of Jordan Love looking like he was slinging that thing. I might be in trouble.
Oh, I feel very confident about it.
I hope your fucking moronic owner goes with him. I hope.
Which one? The 37,000 owners?
If there's a fucking god in the sky, Aaron retires, and they're like, yeah, we drafted him. We love him. We love Aaron. Or we love fucking Love. He'll be great. He's gonna do awesome. And then you just turn into the Bears right in front of our eyes.
Listen, nobody thought Aaron was shit.
Oh, here we go. Love this.
Now he is the shit.
What the fuck? Minnesota had bases loaded, 0 outs, and they fucking blew it.
That's what the Twins do. Congrats.
Oh, damn it. They were up 2-0 all game, and now Kansas City had a hot 8th inning. They scored 3 runs. Minnesota had 0 outs, bases loaded, and they fucking blew it. Now they're going back to the bottom of the 9th. This is it. It's my last chance here.
These things happen.
Okay, so
yawning. Let's.
Yep. Let's get it along
Dave
here.
Chappelle.
All right. Shanahan says, quote, Jimmy G will be traded this offseason after surgery. Where's he going? D.
Jesus Christ.
D, where's he going?
I didn't even know he said that.
Yeah, he said it.
Seattle. Dallas, if that gets hurt.
There's a ton of porn stars in Seattle. Isn't that a thing? Like that West Coast shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do well over there.
New York fucking Giants. Let's go. New York, Jimmy G, Mr. Italian. It's fucking perfect.
So you're saying after Daniel Jones blows it, he's going up there?
No, not after. They're going to fucking just be like, hey, Daniel, you're not the guy. You're not him.
Damn.
Young Daniel, sit down. We have to talk.
Okay.
Damn, Daniel.
So you got Giants. What about you, Nate?
He goes and backs up Brady in Tampa.
Oh, full circle fucked.
That's Kyle Trash's team.
Yeah, it's Kyle Trash's team. He doesn't have Kyle Pitts anymore, so we're gonna see what he can actually do.
I don't know. Depends if the Steelers experiment here works.
Dalton says Jimmy G needs to go into retire. Oh, well, hold on. I'm sorry, Dalton. I missed that first one. We talking about the Bears and Packers. He goes, Love is greater than Fields. Who's greater than Aaron? All right,
So
Darren,
he's just
fucking
shitting
let
on
out that.
both of us.
Yeah, it's let out the steam. All right.
No, Steve.
Next, he said Jimmy G needs to go into retirement. Tebow was a better QB than him. Jesus Christ.
Ouch.
He did not deserve that. He did not deserve
I
that.
actually I hate Jimmy G, so I don't fucking care. I hope he does retire.
What do you
Did you
mean?
hear
He's
the
from Arlington
latest?
Heights.
Yeah, he can suck my dick.
What's up, D? What's the latest?
Yeah, Chicago guy. Come on.
Yeah, come on, bro.
No, Trey Lance, I guess, had a broken finger last year, and it was fucking up everything. And now that he's healed, it's like everyone's like gargling on his fucking jizz and sucking him off too.
Okay. So, yeah, so Trey. So if it wasn't for that, then he would have been there a while ago. Because I remember he had a finger problem.
They said a lot of big money has come in on Trey Lance to win MVP.
Oh, my God. Really?
I'm just saying.
So
like,
what about you then?
Listen, Jimmy G is taking them to the he's taking them to the Super Bowl, and he's taking them to the playoffs. He's a guy, and if they're willing to walk away from him for someone who hasn't even played a snap, this kid must be like legit. And I think Kittle said, "Is this Patrick Mahomes too?" Like he said something like to the likes of that. So it's like if all these people who know football are so high on this guy, maybe all my shit talk has been completely wrong. And the odds must be crazy for him to win MVP. But if a lot of money's going on it, somebody knows something.
So Dalton said in the chat, he goes, "I hate Jimmy G with everything in me. He's the worst QB in the league."
Bullshit.
Bro, have you seen Baker Mayfield, Darren's boy, play?
Daniel Jones is the worst. Sam Darnold's second worst.
I don't know if I'd call
Darnold's
Daniel.
worse.
I say Sam Darnold's worse than Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones at least has some athleticism.
He is the fastest guy. on the
Fastest
field.
quarterback in the league. No problem.
That's it. But he's fucking trash, bro. Like I get so mad, and I don't even like the Giants. But when I watch Daniel Jones play,
Darren,
it's like,
who else have you seen? What other quarterback have you seen run 50 yards and trip over their own feet because they're so fast? Come on. He was so fast his feet couldn't get on the field. He was that quick. Let's be honest here. Would you say, D?
fuck him.
Okay. All right.
Did you guys see the San Francisco defensive end?
Yeah. With the what did the guy say? Like he said that his balls are better than him.
He was just like cursing him out for like.
No,
I
I think the report.
solid.
I think the reporter said my balls are better than you. And then
I don't know if that was the case.
I think that's what
it
was. It was.
I think he just said like, fucking, he's not good.
It was honestly, like, I remember it being in a. Oh my god! Yep, here it is. Okay, Javon Kinlaw went off on a reporter telling him he was a little dick and shriveled up balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Classy.
My nuts is bigger than yours. Possibly the funniest thing ever said by an athlete to a reporter. This is from Barstool. Jesus Christ. Then Kinlaw. This is from Barstool. I think it was written by Big T, your boy Nate. Kinlaw joined the 49ers reporter Grant Cohn to talk after Cohn described an interaction at the team's OTAs this week in which Kinlaw confronted him and knocked his hat off his head. Oh man, I just skipped ahead because of the ads. And later called him a bitch, among other names. Obviously, that ensued with Kinlaw not holding back how he feels about Cohn. Yeah, so that was fucked. Yeah, that's hilarious, man. You just can't handle it. If you think that's bad, bro, just wait, man. Like, you get out of San Francisco and go to a bigger market like New York. Jesus Christ, you'll be ripped apart.
Yeah,
ripped apart.
It's just tough, just tissue paper soft.
So they talked. We've heard it before, but let's just hypothetically, feel me out, boys. So let's say Baker goes to New York. Do you think he can handle the New York media if Baker went to New York? What about you, D?
No, I'll answer for him.
Yeah. Well, D's muted. Dalton in the chat
Correct
says.
Answer, no.
Dalton says, "I don't even count Baker as being in the league anymore. He got replaced by a sex offender."
Oh my god.
What's funny is I don't know if you guys seen it too, but Deshaun bought his wide receiver Walker, the kid that was, I think he was a
Yeah.
Gator. He bought him a Rolex, and then he paid him some money or some shit. He's like trying to throw this money out, getting that good guy image. Apparently, and I don't.
For his number, man.
Well, for his number, but also like he's like also doing more because I think he's trying to make his image look better. I know it was for his number. I should have led with that. Thank you.
Yeah.
But
he did do it publicly too. Like he didn't have to do it publicly.
That you now you get it right. But the other thing too is I don't know if you guys seen it, but Real Sports HBO is digging more into this to the accusers, and apparently they're pulling up more shit. The NFL's like, stop doing this because you're making it look more fucked.
Your ass, bitch.
Yeah. You're making Deshaun look more fucked. So I think this theory about keeping Baker because they I don't know if you guys heard it, but there's this theory that they're keeping Baker because they know Deshaun's gonna be suspended for a while. That's smart, and if you're Baker, you fucking do it.
Not, man.
No,
he doesn't. You are so
no.
fucked.
I'm not saying smart as I'm not saying smart as Baker. It's smart for Baker.
He does not have to play for them. Bro.
No,
he
you're
could
right.
Go put up tape for someone else.
That's
they spat in his face, bro. Like,
thank you, D.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I argued with you last week.
I'm not saying Baker's smart for doing this. I'm saying as the GM of the Browns, if you're keeping Baker and if he actually does play to help his like quote unquote like highlight reel, if he does play, I don't think I wouldn't play as if I was Baker either because one, you suck. Two, your team sucks. It's not that great as an offense. You got to depend on your run game. You might as well just go with that Mac Jones offense where you fucking throw two balls, they don't connect, and the running team does it all. Like I wouldn't play if I was Baker either. But I'm saying as like the Browns organization, if you know teams, you can at least get Baker for like a 5th round, 6th round pick, even though he was your number 1 overall how many years ago. Like you could totally give him up now, but the fact that you're still holding on to him for that Deshaun case, that's not a dumb thing to do. If you're the Browns,
it is dumb. It is dumb.
What? Because like,
it's dumb.
You spent the number 1 overall pick on him, all right, and you're gonna get back a fucking 6th rounder, or are you just gonna?
Well,
cut him?
What else would you like? Nothing.
I mean,
because you're gonna get nothing.
No, but you're hoping. You're again. This is all of a hope that he plays because Deshaun's suspended. Who's their third stringer?
He will not play.
Block
he literally.
You fucking tilt me off the face of the planet with this fucking take. I don't get why in your head it makes any sense for either of these two parties to be involved with each other ever again.
Well, also, so now that I'm looking at the depth chart, you know who would play if not Baker? And also, for some reason, Baker still listed as questionable as QB2. Oh, shit. You know who the other quarterbacks are without looking up? Can you take a guess? You guys actually know who it is?
I don't. No fucking.
No, I don't blame you for not knowing. It's Jacoby Brissett and Josh Dobbs.
There you go. Fucking Jacoby Brissett will play.
Dalton in the chat says, "What kind of highlights is Baker going to get playing this year?" Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He won't get any highlights. So that's his best hope. Anyone can hand the ball off to Chubb and Hunt. Absolutely.
Baker will not play another snap for them. And if they were smart, they would trade him now before they can get nothing.
But also, if you keep him, Nate, like the one thing you can hope for, and this is sad to say, but it's true because it happens to every team every year, or I'm sorry, a team every year, is a quarterback injury. You trade him to a team that needs a quarterback now, like week 4, week 5, or like
no team is going to help the Browns or give them anything after they fuck the quarterback market.
Well,
giving Deshaun fully guaranteed contract.
I'm not saying help the Browns, but it's like how desperate will a team get if their QB1 goes down?
The team will not pay Baker's salary, and that's what
the
Browns want.
No, the deal's already the Browns would have to pay the salary. That's what every team's saying. The Browns will still have to pay that out.
The Browns won't do it. The Browns will not do it.
So then if the Browns
They're trying to be stubborn.
No, so if the Browns won't pay, and they're not and they're not willing to cut them, then like what are they doing?
They want the team.
They're being the Browns.
They want a team to pay their salary.
I'm sold. That's it.
Yeah, no, just Baker will never play for them. The Browns probably need to move him and take all of his salary, which I guess they're fucking, of course, not going to do. But, like, there's no point in continuing this relationship. It's over. It's dead. You have both moved on. Let's just end the relationship. You thinking that the Browns are like some genius fucking
I don't want to say genius
people for keeping him and like, oh, he'll come in when he's fucking suspended and he'll win the city of Cleveland's hearts.
No.
They're dead.
I'm not saying
Dead,
that.
like,
I'm not
dead,
saying that.
Dead. They're dead.
I am not saying that. No shot he wins anyone fucking over.
Hey D. They're dead.
They are dead.
Listen,
Jesus Christ. We argued about this last week.
I don't know what kind of doctor Blake's seeing up there, but I want whatever he's prescribed.
I'm not saying he's. Where the fuck are we getting that?
Happy pills, baby.
Where the fuck did this happen? I'm not saying he's winning anyone over. That's their only
He's bringing
hope.
beer back to the city of Cleveland, bro. Don't you know?
He's bringing what?
Beer back.
Beer back? Why do you say that? I don't know anything about that. Oh, Bud Light, right?
Drink beer, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Speaking of QBs, Kaepernick's trying out for the Raiders. Are you worried about your boy Devontae, D? Is he getting a new quarterback even though he went there for Derek?
I'm fucking pissed because now if Carr now when Carr gets hurt, Devontae will still have someone that can somewhat do something. I mean, Peterman probably would have been more of a threat.
No, we got him now. Deal with it.
Oh fuck!
You think he'll make a team?
They said the workout went good. I don't know. I didn't see any footage. I don't know.
One of those things, though. Are you willing to put up with the fucking circus for a third-string quarterback?
This is what I think. They just had a coach that got fired for supposedly sending racist things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and PR.
Now it's like, oh, let's try to like cover our image. And,
that's
like,
a great call, D.
Gotcha. Yeah. This is the
I didn't think about that. Okay. That's a great call.
Fucking D thinking outside the box. I love it.
Going deep. I love that. Love that.
Yeah.
This is the I can't be racist. I've got black friends.
Yes, that's exactly.
We have a black quarterback. Exactly. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Good call, D. Good fucking call.
And I just looked up their fucking depth chart just for the hell of it to see who they already have. They have Nick Mullins as 2 and then Jared Stidham as 3. The Stidham Project. Shout out to E.
Why couldn't they bring Cam in there, bro? They're like, no, that's not woke enough. We need woke.
Clip it. Somebody clip that. That's perfect. Jesus
Good fucking
Christ.
call, dude. Good fucking call.
I don't care what they say to you. You're not a stat guy, but you got it. You know what you're doing.
No, but I'm really like, I hate the Raiders so much right now, bro. I used to like the Raiders. Like, I loved Carr. Like, I was like, hey, man, like, if we didn't have Aaron, I'd love to have Derek Carr. Like, and now it's like, fuck everything about the Raiders.
I could back D up on that. It's true. He actually said that like a while ago. That way he'd have another number 4 back in the facility. I know what you're saying.
Oh, my God.
Never die.
Brett Favre's coming out of fucking Wrangler hell to fucking fight that number 4.
With his fucking copper fit knee sleeves on.
Oh,
he'll be
fucking,
out there.
Shout out to Dalton. What did Brett Favre do in Mississippi? He stole some money. Was it COVID related or?
No. Yeah.
It was, right? Wasn't it COVID related? Like relief funds?
It was relief funds that he took as being paid to speak somewhere, and he never spoke there. And they're like, okay, you got to give the money back then. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he just never.
He's dipped, eh?
Classic. Here's the top article when you type up Brett Favre news. Brett Favre should own up to his role in Mississippi's welfare scandal. Oh,
nice.
Jesus Christ. All right.
What a dirtbag, bro. Like, he literally could just go to Green Bay and like take some like either promotional things,
ambassador,
like advertising, gigs, and make money, and then he could pay it back. But he is refusing to.
Yep. Classic Favre scumbag. Last 2 things. I actually got a couple, but nothing crazy. Sky Moore, the recently drafted wide receiver. Darren, you said you guys were looking at him too. Now there's talks about moving him to cornerback. I think that kid's just too much of a weapon to move the cornerback. Nothing crazy.
Who has him?
I think it's the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Sky Moore.
Isn't that tough
Yeah,
though?
it's
You
a
get drafted as a wide receiver, and they're like, can you play cornerback?
It's the Chiefs. It's not talks. I'm sorry, it's not
uh,
official, but there's talks about it happening. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
He's super fast and he's small. Like, why would you not use him as a Tyreek Hill replacement? But
no,
whatever.
exactly. Like that's just a dumb move. And then last NFL news I got written down. I actually saw this a couple hours before we started the podcast tonight. Steve Smith officially joins the Giants coaching staff. He said in his video, he goes rap sheet, and then he says Adam Schefter, not Schefter, Schefter. You got it here first. So, I don't know.
a needle mover for me. I'll be honest.
Not a needle mover, but he did leave. I think he did pretty well at NFL Network. So that's just.
I'd imagine so. I feel like he was.
They don't pay them
like a
fucking
headline guy.
nothing, bro.
He was really good at NFL Network though. I like them. So I know
Like, those guys on ESPN, they don't get paid shit, bro.
No.
Like Damian Woody and all of them. It's
Orlovsky
damn,
does.
how
He just
fucked
got
up-
extended.
Yeah, but you gotta say fucking off the wall shit and look like a fucking mental ward patient.
Yeah, well,
just to get
that's
the
why.
check, dude.
Hey, real quick, D. I know you weren't on last week, but last week your shut the fuck up was David Carr, Derek Carr's brother. Why is that? Can you go over that?
Because this fucker's sitting here trying to talk shit about how many wins the Packers are going to get. I don't see the Packers winning 8 games this year. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. Your brother stole our fucking receiver, and you think, oh, you're just going to have all the success? No, motherfucker. Like, you are a fucking reject bust, and you're over here trying to talk about who's going to have 8 wins. Like, motherfucker, your best year couldn't even touch Aaron Rodgers' worst year. Like, shut the fuck up, Derek Carr. Stop riding the coattails of your little brother's fucking success after you fucking failed.
That's all I wanted. that's all I wanted.
And then he tried shit talking to Packers writer Aaron Nagler. He go, oh, Aaron Nagler's got the Packers winning every fucking, and it's like, bro, like, what did this guy do to you? You played in the fucking NFL. Like, why are you shit talking a guy that does this for a living? Like, just don't fuck with him, bro.
I also want to quickly shout out. I didn't have this written down, but I saw this clip. I don't know if you guys saw it too. It was Johnny Manziel playing that fan football league. He fucking scored a touchdown, went over to the sidelines and smoked a joint. Did you guys see it? He's a fucking...
You see that? You see his tweet tonight?
No, I didn't see his tweet tonight.
Give me a second.
So I'm pulling up the video right now on the stream. He walks over, fucking takes off his helmet, pulls out of his fucking little like sack that he has around his fucking waist, that waist to fucking warm up your hands. Pulls out a fucking joint, just lights it the fuck up and passes it to his boy on the sidelines. He gets right back in the game. I don't know who that is. I think he's a former player.
Go watch. Go to your Twitter.
My Twitter? Okay. What did he
First,
do?
look at the Eddie tweet that I sent you.
I seen that.
And
That shit's
then-
hilarious.
And then watch that one all the way through, by the way.
Okay. All right. I'm
Gets
going
better.
on.
Gets way better.
Johnny Manziel.
What a
This
guy.
guy's
eh?
living his fucking life. Good for him.
What did he say in his tweet?
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't
It
say
was
anything.
his.
I'll send it to you, D.
Yeah, you send it to him.
Fucking Johnny Manziel's living up to his fucking. But I mean, I thought that was.
Is he doing those beers?
No, he's just showing one of his girls or his girl, whoever it might be. That's all I got, boys. The last thing I have here is there's a couple.
He
fucking...
did it right, bro. He stole Cleveland's money and he got the fuck out of there without all the fucking bullshit.
Honestly.
Like, look at Baker. Baker's out here trying to prove a point. And Johnny's like, hey, bitch, I'm smoking fucking doobs, throwing touchdowns.
Yeah, on the field. He's smoking doobs on the field, bro. Like, fucking my guy. Also,
I'd rather play for Johnny than fucking Baker any day, bro.
TV/movie news. Shorzy comes out on Hulu tonight. Eat your heart out, fucking Letterkenny fans. Also, they're making movies of a couple video games that we all know. First is they're making a fucking Gran Turismo movie. Is anyone actually gonna fucking care
No
about
thanks.
it?
Get the
Exactly.
fuck outta
Yeah,
here.
fucking
God
garbage.
dang.
Here's a movie they're making too. The God of War.
I love God of War. So.
The guy.
I hope they do it right.
From Law Abiding Citizen has to be.
Yeah, I know.
You're
the
talking
guy
about Gerard Butler?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Gerard Butler as a fucking.
I think they're gonna do The Rock just because. But
Well, I
that's
won't
just
watch
me.
it.
Kevin
Fuck
Hart
The
will be
Rock,
his
though.
fucking guy too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll be in there somewhere.
Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I forgot
yes.
he passed away.
Thank
That's
you,
crazy.
D. That's another good point. Yeah. So, one thing I like, you can remember Ray Liotta for all legendary roles he did, whether it was Goodfellas or Shoeless Joe. But the one thing I will always remember him as, and it's one of his most minor roles of all time, is fucking Ruxin's boss Rutabaga when he was a fucking neat freak or germaphobe. Ruxin got him
Yeah.
sick. It's again minorest role, but I've watched the league like fucking 30 times, so I always remember him from there. Dalton in the chat because Twisted Metal's movie is gonna be lit too. Yeah, that's gonna be on Peacock. I think that's got
Is Jack Black doing it?
who?
Is Jack Black doing it?
Twisted Metal.
Isn't that his game?
Twisted Metal, Jack Black's game.
Oh, am I thinking of that? It was that Rock game that came out. Isn't that Twisted Metal? Or am I thinking of something completely different here?
Are you thinking?
Twisted Metal was with the ice cream truck.
Yeah,
the fucking
with
clown
Sweet
on it.
Tooth.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the main guy.
You know the game I'm talking about, right, Blake?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna try and see if I can find it on Google here. But the main star of Twisted Metal is gonna be Anthony Mackie from who's the new Captain America. Jack Black game, Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend. That's what it was.
That's the
Whatever.
one.
Same fucking game. Fucking Twisted Metal. Brutal
No.
Legend.
Do you not
Swap
remember?
them
Do you
out.
actually not remember Twisted Metal though? For real?
No.
It's with the
I-
cars.
I
When you
didn't.
blow each other up, it was like
He's younger
no.
than us.
Oh, it's true. It's so Nate. It was like the hardcore version of Mario Kart on PlayStation. It was only for PlayStation. Twisted Metal was a fucking sick ass dark game, bro. I remember they had Sweet Tooth, Twister. Yeah, Dalton in the chat. Twisted Metal's the OG battle royale game with cars. You should look it up. You should look some of that shit up, Nate. It was the game for PlayStation 1 when it was out, man.
They had it on PSP, didn't they?
Yeah, they had another. It was called like Full Metal or something or some shit like that. I know I had that. I know I had it because like that's back when PSP came out. I don't know if you guys remember, but they had that disc inside that little like case, and you had to put that in your PSP.
Yeah.
When I first got it, I fucked up and I was like trying to open that fucking plastic casing up because I'm a fucking dumbass kid. I don't know. I've never had a PSP
Yeah.
before. But
PSPs were so cool.
it was the two best games on PSP, hands down, was the Twisted Metal game, like Darren said, you nailed it on the head, and then that Star Wars game where you could play as the Jedis, and it's like a giant Jedi battle royale.
Was it Battlefront?
Battlefront 2, but you had like an all you had the
yeah.
all like Jedi mode. It was fucking sick. It was fucking sick. God damn those days. And last but not least, let's end it on a terrible note. What do you guys say? They're making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
I saw pictures of that.
Yes.
Fucking get out of my face,
Fucking
man.
terrifying.
Dude, how can they do that to Pooh Bear?
Because it's public
Fucking-
domain. So like Disney doesn't have the official rights to the public domain.
I'm just saying, like,
I
let-
know.
let him fucking eat his honey.
Do you-
Pantsless.
Did you ever see the old like rumors about how Pooh Bear started, like the old like conspiracy theories?
I don't want to
No,
know,
so
to
like
be
there's like
honest.
3 of
Oh,
them.
he's gonna tell me anyway.
No,
dude.
no,
All
I'm
right,
not. I'm not. I'm saying there's 3 of them, and they took one of them and made it a horror movie. That's all I'm saying. But like, Jesus Christ, I told that to Maddie yesterday. Like, as we're about to go to sleep. I was like, "Do you want to see what the new horror movie Winnie the Pooh looks like?" She goes, "Don't fucking show me that before I go to sleep. I do not want to see it." I was like, "All right, no problem." I'll look at his fucking freaky ass mask. No problem.
Just send her a text.
Well,
It's
she
gone
said-
too far.
yeah, just out of nowhere, just to fucking picture of the mask.
Just a jumper with. I'm sure you can find one.
That's all I have, boys. You guys got anything?
Nope.
Good pod this week.
Wrap her up, eh?
Dalton, thanks for joining us, buddy. We appreciate you, man. It's fun. Moist, thank you too for jumping in here. Dalton says, "Oh, Winnie's gonna be eating some kind of honey in that movie. That's for sure." Oh my god. We appreciate you, Dalton. Thanks for joining in, man. All right, that's the pod this week. Dirty Parlay Podcast, episode number 36. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back next week, of course.
Thank you all.
Yes, thank you all. We do have people that watch this later on, even if they're not here live. We do appreciate you no matter when you watch it. It's been fun. Keep following our Twitter at The Dirty Parlay. You'll see our daily picks. See the bullshit we tweet out with it. And, yeah, good luck this weekend with your bets. Again, no show tomorrow, so enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Play some golf. You know, fucking get blasted. Have a hell of a time.
Cook some steaks. Yeah.
Darren, before I go to Nate, anything you want to end it with? All right. Nate, what about you, my friend?
No, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Nate first. My bad.
No, you're good. What do you got, D?
Nothing, bro. Just if you don't follow us, fade us. At least so you can talk shit to us.
Yep. No matter how you follow the podcast or how you bet with the podcast, at least hang around us. That's what we ask. If you are watching this video, like and subscribe. We are now on YouTube. The more followers, the more views, the more likes, the more subscribes, the more freedom we have to play with our name. So, but thank you all so much. It's been fun. It's been a blast. We are out of here tonight. We will catch you next week. See you guys later.